Great legal marketing in this boot camp really has taught me the skills that I didn't learn when I was in law school or anywhere else, which is how to build a practice. And rather than give you the tools to do that, it teaches you how to create those tools yourself. It really makes us self-sufficient, and I look forward to it growing my practice.
Well, the boot camp was awesome. It's a great opportunity to learn a lot of things that they never teach you in law school. They never teach you at the Bar Association. They never teach you in local committee things. It's an opportunity to really learn how to do things great if you want to be a lawyer and have a great law practice. So I think boot camp is something that everybody should at least try, and I think that anybody that tries it is going to be incredibly impressed and surprisingly rewarded from it.
Hi, I'm Kristen Marks from Pensacola, Florida, mypinklawyer.com, and my practice areas are wills, trusts, estates, guardianships down in Florida. And I loved coming to the Fast Action Boot Camp because I am walking away with actionable marketing items that I can implement as soon as I get back to my office.
My name is Lakeisha Dean. My practice areas are family and criminal law, and I practice out of the southern part of New Jersey. And I feel that you must take part of the boot camp because, for one, I was really surprised that Ben is actually very accessible, and secondly, all of his staff are extremely accessible, very dynamic and very knowledgeable. It opened my mind to so many things that I can do with my practice right now with respect to marketing, not only in my mindset, but we're actually able to sit down and actually come up with a print ad, and that was really, really important for me to begin to think about marketing this way. So I think it's a wonderful thing, and I'm really grateful.
Sometimes I was asked, how do you find the time to do this? Where are you finding the money to do this? I'll give you this simple thought. You cannot afford not to spend the money and the time to devote to coming to meetings like this and programs like this and spending the money that it takes to learn this. The return on investment is exponential, and it gives you the independence to take care of yourself and your family.
I'm Neil Crowley. My practice area is personal injury law. My favorite part of the practice was that I got hands-on programs that actually left me with real work that I need to do that will be productive for me. I don't travel very often for conferences. These days you can watch a video or you can read a book and learn what they say, but that's no substitute for what we learned here.
My name is Jeff Jones, and I do personal injury work. My favorite part of the conference was that this gave you the strategies and information needed to jumpstart your practice, take it to the next level, and give you the opportunity to earn the money you deserve for the work that you do.
My name is Maliha Perez Halpern, and my favorite part of the boot camp experience was getting actionable items that I could implement directly, and also getting focused on all of my to-dos and prioritizing what I needed to do. And I also received materials that help funnel those ideas.
If you've been playing around with your marketing for some time, you pretty much have a handle on it, that you know you need to be doing something. It's really specific to law practice, and you'll get the overview again that you know, and you'll now actually know what to do, and you actually come out with pieces. I actually came out with marketing pieces here that I can bring back to my practice.
One of the most interesting and useful tools that I got today was how to handle landing pages, how to make them work, how to design them so that they're most effective to grab the audience and convert them into leads.
Hi, my name is Aaron Miller. I'm an estate planning and elder law attorney. What I really liked about the boot camp was there's a lot of really great actionable information. They explain step by step how to do your marketing, and they're also able to answer questions and look at and review your marketing materials and really get a lot of great information and great help on it. And also the other people, you learn a lot from the other people that are at the event, so I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the conference immensely. My name is Robert Annis. I do tax resolution work. This was better than expected. Actually, they gave you more than they promised. It's one of the few organizations that actually do that. So if you do get a chance to ever come to one of these, definitely do it.
Hi, I'm Herman Dow. I'm a bankruptcy attorney in the San Francisco Bay Area. I've just been to boot camp and it was fantastic. If you want to move your practice forward, get yourself to the next boot camp.
Hi, my name is Abe Cardenas. I practice immigration law out of Miami, Florida, and also Pennsylvania. Boot camp was extremely helpful. So much information packed into 2 days. Absolutely worth coming to.
Wonderful. I mean, I'm excited. I can't wait for the next event.
How you doing? Joe Miller. I do workers' compensation work. You should come to this boot camp. I mean, it'd be a tremendous boost for your practice. If you've been associated at all with GLM, I mean, have any knowledge of what Ben does, this will solidify, you know, what you need to know about it, get your practice up and running, really teach you a lot of specifics about what you can do to implement the stuff that Ben Glass teaches. So, highly recommend it. You should come here and learn a lot.
Hi, I'm Consumer Protection Attorney Mike Cardoza from San Francisco, California. You gotta come to the Great Legal Marketing Boot Camp because things are gonna happen to your practice. And I mean, literally, your website's gonna change, you're gonna develop copy, you're gonna have at least 5 things that came out of your mind or somebody smarter than you that you're gonna do the Monday morning that you get back.
I'm Brad Harville and I practice in personal injury and insurance litigation in Louisville, Kentucky. And I came to boot camp because I'm in the midst of trying to do my own marketing stuff and was wondering if I was going in the right direction and needed some confidence. And when you come to boot camp, you just learn about all the things you need to be doing and become aware of the things that you weren't aware of that you need to be doing. And you come away with knowing that if I can just get started on a few of these things, it's going to help improve my practice. So it was a really great experience for me.
My name is Matthew Burt, and I work for the Elder Law Practice in Cabot, Arkansas. It's for Doug Jones and Cynthia Orlichek Jones. And here at the boot camp, we learned a whole lot of stuff. It's pretty amazing. It was actually great just being with other people that were really motivated to do the same things that we're doing, and everybody had a whole lot of ideas, and they were all different, and we were able to bounce stuff off of each other while also learning a whole lot in just a couple days from the masters of this, and got a whole lot out of it, and just there's so many things that we're ready to take back home and to do, and we're really excited, so thank you guys.
This Fast Action Boot Camp was phenomenal. It was well worth the price of admission. The information you receive will really help you start, improve, or better any of your marketing efforts and set you up for success.
Morgan Vanderleest. I work at Case Law Firm as the marketing guy. We're in Alpharetta, Georgia, and working at personal injury and criminal defense. Thought it was a great experience. I leaned a little bit towards the marketing side, so I enjoyed the things like the metrics, kind of being able to see, okay, these are all the things we should look for from a legal perspective, because that's something I hadn't really seen before. So being able to see that and then connect it, okay, if I'm doing this, it's going to improve, you know, this, and here, and if I do this, it'll tweak it, improve it here. So that was all, you know, very beneficial, very useful, and it was great meeting everybody here, honestly.
Ryan Schell, I work in Joliet, Illinois. I practice personal injury workers' compensation, and yes, definitely enjoyed the conference. Very eager and excited to get home to implement everything that we've learned here. We taught so much, my head is spinning, so I can't wait to get home. I actually wrote a to-do list already of things that we need to start doing. So, invaluable experience.
It was great. It's my first Great Legal Marketing Conference, and got plenty of homework to do. It's overwhelming in a good way. There's tons of information and tons to do, tons of learning there.
Dan Bedard, Estate Planning. And I love the conference. Every time I come to one of these things, I get 15 pages of notes per day. I absolutely would recommend this conference to others.
Hi, I'm Bob Bollinger. I'm a practice law in Charlotte as a workers' comp attorney, and I really enjoyed the conference. I got a lot of good information. I got a lot of tips on how to implement better marketing. So now it's just up to me to go home and put some of this stuff into practice. I would recommend it to other small firm lawyers because it does a good job of helping you organize your thoughts about what you need to be doing to market in a little more effective way.
My name is Faye Sweetnam. I work for Coy Law Firm down in Orlando, Florida. We practice personal injury, workers' comp, social security, disability, veterans, disability, lots of stuff. I learned so much here today and yesterday. I had such a great time meeting Charlie and Ben. Yes, of course, every marketing director should go to Fast Action Boot Camp.
Dan Smith, mostly personal injury, and love the boot camp. In this case, because it was a small group, so being able to interact and kind of focus on things that we were concerned about. Probably better than anything.
You're missing the boat and you're getting further in the rearview mirror every day. Don't wait.